Time for your ABC 36 Storm Team forecast.
The summer season officially coming to a close over the next few days, but boy, it has felt every bit of it, especially out there on this Thursday. Warm to hot temperatures are going to continue as we wrap things up come Sunday morning. Now, a little bit of a change in the forecast for Saturday and Sunday for that matter. A little low-end isolated storm chance with a boundary over top of us to go along with more expected heat. I think more organized activity possible early next week as a more legitimate front heads our way. Visible satellite, a few little scattered clouds here and there. Had an isolated shower pop up just after lunch out into eastern Kentucky, but the bulk of it has been off to our east, looking good. Mount Sterling in front of the Montgomery County Courthouse. We're at 90 though, so it is hot. But look at the humidity, only 31%. So unlike yesterday, where it was a little bit on the muggy side, got a pretty good spread between actual air temperatures and dew point temperatures, indicating it's a fairly dry air mass. Lincoln County near Stanford, the Kentucky Mesonet, it is 86 degrees there, but mid to upper 80s down south, right around the 90-degree mark here in the Bluegrass, and anything 60-ish or below as far as the dew point, great measure of the amount of moisture in the atmosphere. That's pretty good for this time of the year, but overly warm to hot, unseasonably warm, much of the Ohio and Tennessee Valley. A little area of high pressure giving way. We're going to stay dry into the day tomorrow. Now, you see the frontal boundary out here. It's going to arrive in a weakened state on Saturday, but it could have a little bit of an impact on our weather with the sun setting 740-ish tonight. Should be a pleasant evening with a lack of humidity. Starting things out upper 50s to low 60s tomorrow, and then we'll see afternoon highs upper 80s down south, low 90s here in the Bluegrass. The change, as mentioned, low-end chances Saturday, Sunday, and then a little better chance heading into the early part of next week. And here's why. I mentioned that front out to the west, which is going to arrive in a weakened state, but there'll be probably enough lift and moisture with it where we could see an isolated shower or storm pop up with the heating of the day, especially with us being right around 90 for an afternoon high. And then a warm front tries to arc to the north, and that may squeeze out an additional shower or storm chance Sunday afternoon. Don't change any outdoor plans. The biggest change is, notice how that muggy cast, we're bumping the humidity levels up a little bit now on Saturday, Sunday. A couple of days ago, it looked like it was going to be early next week before the humidity returned, and that is relevant definitely with your solid blue forecast. Kentucky and Ohio, afternoon game at Kroger Field on Saturday, 12:45 kickoff. It is going to be on the hot side with highs right around 90. Definitely want to hydrate, take the sunscreen, and just maybe the rain gear with you to be on the safe side. Looking ahead to next week, a little more significant front heads our direction, and late Monday, but more so into the day on Tuesday, that will be our best chance for rain and storms. And then the front should sweep through. Winds will shift around to the north-northwest, and so we're going to kind of take the edge off of some of the warmer temperatures. But then as we get into the late week, we'll be watching down here because a lot of the data indicating we could see some tropical development in the southern Gulf of Mexico and eventually heading toward the Gulf Coast potentially by next weekend. So we'll keep an eye on that. Drought monitor updated today. Severe drought in the deeper orange, and they got bigger problems up toward Ashland now in the extreme drought, so we could use some rain. Mostly clear, pleasant tonight, 63. Coming up tomorrow, 91. Again, more sunshine, a hot day. And the extended forecast here, again, game day will be a little toasty, especially with that afternoon kickoff. Fall arrives Sunday morning, but it will still feel like summer. And then we ramp those scattered storm chances up a bit early next week with highs into the low to mid 80s.